What it do, man? It's your boy Eurogotit. And as always, you know, I'm tuned in, locked in, and rocking with Hip Hop Weekly. Please go and get my new single, Turnup, featuring me, of course. And follow me on all social media platforms at Eurogotit. You know what it is.
Hip Hop Weekly cover, Hip Hop Weekly cover, Hip Hop Weekly cover.
Okay, Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is Brian, and we're here live today with the one and only Eurogotit. How's it going?
It's going good, man. Blessed. Thankful to be alive.
Definitely. We do appreciate you for checking in. Introduce yourself to the fans.
I'm Eurogotit, straight out the west side of Atlanta, man. Posse 16 million strong just on YouTube alone. Only independent artist with a song with Gunna, Roddy Rich, you know, Pablo Juan, The Baby. I can go on and on. Yellow Bees, the T.I., all that.
This goes on and on.
For sure.
How did you manage to even, get all those features with all these top artists like that?
Consistency and hard work. I think once the song with Baby broke through, it was just I think it was like Lil Baby was like the gateway for people to kind of be like, everybody at that point was like checking for Lil Baby and stuff like that. So it's like anytime you hear a feature artist on a song by an unknown artist, you automatically be like, okay, well, let me see what's the hype about and stuff like that. So it's like, I definitely feel like I lived up to the reputation of like being like a rapper and not just somebody who just doing some catchy stuff like that. So it's like I earned a lot of respect from different rappers in the industry to where it's like, I didn't really have to pay for features outside of what I did on my first tape, like my debut tape.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like Baby, Gunna, Pablo Juan were like the only ones I really paid for a feature.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it was kind of stamped and I kind of solidified myself. It was just like after that, it was just like, rapper show love. It was just like, hey, let's work.
Wow. Definitely. That's dope.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, how long have you been in it and what inspired you to even, pursue music as a career?
I've been rapping since I was probably about like 18, honestly. I was really doing it a little before then, but I grew up in like a Christian background. So it's like anything outside of gospel music was considered secular rap or secular music for that sake, like jazz. It didn't matter what it was, old school music. My mom was just like one of those no tolerance, like so. I really always wanted outside of rapping. I wanted to be a basketball player. I know she meant well, but my mom kind of had killed them dreams for me. Like I was one of the top ranked youth in my city. Like I was even in the newspaper and stuff like that because it was like that's what I wanted to do. So my dad had that Michael Jackson effect. Like, well, if this is what you gonna want to do, we're gonna do it. So it was like I was shooting every day. I was hooping. Like I was 10 years old playing with like the 12 and under because it was like I was a little more qualified. I mean, I wasn't really qualified to play with the 10 years old because I was just, that good. So, my mom kind of had she killed my dreams because I was too young to really understand what she meant, but she was telling me to find a backup plan.
Right.
And she gave me like the statistic numbers on how like the chances of making it to the NBA was like slim to none. And that kind of had broke me. So from that point on, like I had got into like Ben Carson. And I thought I wanted to be like a neurosurgeon and stuff like that, or a brain surgeon. My bad. Yeah, cardio. I either want to be like a cardiologist or a neurosurgeon and stuff like that. And then I also got into another guy who was my icon at the time. RIP to him. I'm about to say Johnny. I'm tripping. Johnny Cochran. Johnny Cochran was a big icon of mine. And, I at that point wanted to be a lawyer because I was like, I know how the criminal justice system worked and stuff like that, even at a young age. So I was like, I can really help my brothers and stuff like that. So I stayed on that path of like pursuing wanting to be a lawyer, even though like I couldn't really see no vision for it. I like the idea of it, like, even wearing suits and being able to argue a case and help people, like get back into society and stuff like that. But it wasn't really my calling. Like, it was just music was always my calling. My mom used to say, like, when I was a baby, I used to be in her room just kicking and stuff like that. So it was like, I don't know, and I played drums since I was like 4 years old. I had a drum set all the way up till I was like 14, 15. So I always knew I had to do. So I always knew I was gonna do something in music. That was the only thing. But it wasn't until I don't know. I just really had to step out on faith and start really caring about what other people thought about me and like growing up in the church and stuff like that. Because I already made a lot of decisions I made that were, bad decisions, but they were also life experiences, like what I had to go through to become the person I am today. So I'm grateful for it.
Definitely, definitely. That's what's up. That's what's up. So the current single you're pushing, Turn Up, let's talk about that. How's that been going for you?
It's going good. We actually just started really about like 2 weeks ago, and the response has been crazy. Like, so it's like, I'm just pretty much trying to capitalize off of Posse and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to make nothing. I always want to try to make my last better than the one before that. So it's like, we working. Like, I'm quite sure. I feel like this one gonna be the one that's gonna really like just put me over the top. Like at first it was like, okay, I got your attention now. Boom, I'm here.
You warming them up now. It's like, okay, this is what it's all about.
Yeah.
So what kind of vibes? What kind of vibes can we expect from this single, Turn Up?
Really, actually, like good, happy, like crazy to say. It's like it depends on the atmosphere that you in. You can be riding in the car on the way to work. You can be just sitting there thinking like it's just like it gives you them vibes like I gotta get this. I gotta be successful. On the way to work, you feel good. Right. You in the club, it's like, yeah, let's turn up. It's called Turn Up, so it's like that's what we're gonna do. It don't even matter.
Any setting.
It don't even matter. We'll make it. We'll edit it up so we can play it during devotion at church. So play at some funerals, weddings, all that.
So it can fit in any.
Man, we're gonna put
category.
It don't even matter. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make somehow, somewhere, if they hear it's gonna fit.
Okay. Yeah. So on the single Turn Up, any features on that?
Nah, that was solely me. Like, I feel like as of right now, I really feel like I gave people enough to feature wise. Like, I just gotta let them start hearing me for me,
right?
Because it's like it's always you don't want to be that person who's just always only doing it off the fact you got cheat codes. You gotta let people know, like, nah, this is me.
Right. You gotta actually enhance. They want to know. They want to hear the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely. Okay, so when you're not, perfecting your craft, when you're not behind the booth, what do you do in your spare time?
Perfecting my craft. My craft is just being a better me. So it's like whatever I can do to do that. Like it's a good thing, but it's not a good thing. Like I spend a lot of time like stressing over myself because I just want to be like that much of a better person. Okay. Like I might be doing one thing, but I be thinking like, dang, I need to be spending more time with my son. Like, I need to have him here with me right now and stuff like that. And it might be time where I might be eating, but my mind is on like, man, like how many singles I got that's just ready to go. I don't know. My mind just always be on beat myself up mode. Like I don't really, and even like I just don't talk about it because I don't want to hear nobody telling me like, yo, you gotta relax and chill. Like I know what I need to do, but the way my brain works, that's not gonna happen. I like live and go through the day beating myself up. Which is it's a good thing because it's like I know what I'm looking forward to in the future. Like I know the type of person that I want to see myself when it comes down to being like a perfect man. It's not. I'm not perfect, but like even with all my flaws and my imperfection, I can still be considered. I can still look at myself and say like, yeah, that's what we work for. So that's why I spend a lot of time. Like all my time goes to perfecting my craft. And my craft is just me. Not just like being an artist or a rapper, not like that. It's just being a better person overall. Anyway, I can contribute to society.
What kind of mark do you want to leave? Like a legacy?
Definitely.
What kind of legacy you want to leave?
Like I really like aspire to leave like Nip. Like I think throughout everything, it's just I just want people to like when it's my time, I just want to be remembered for like true, because it's like you can be remembered as the richest man, like money wise. You can be remembered as the flyest guy. You can be remembered as the coolest guy, but like nothing nothing says like leaves a legendary statement like being impactful to other people's life. Anytime you like you know like even with me kicking knowledge to like the youth generation, younger generation, or even the older generation, just anything that I put out on the ground, anything that I do that help change people's mentality, the way people think, the way people see life. It's like I get a lot of people that reach out to me about that, or when I come across people, it's like even though people say the music hard, it's like the first thing that they say, "Why you keep doing what you're doing? Why you really motivating? You motivating the street." And that really just said a lot for me and a lot for my character, because it's like that's what I want. I know what I've been through, so I feel like the only way I get blessed is if like I can't be scared to like speak on where I've been and how it's been a testimony and how real God is and stuff like that. So in so many words, it's like I speak on God without even really mentioning God, because I just want people to be like, okay, he ain't just no rapper with tattoos in his face and gold teeth and stuff like that. Like he has something about himself that he just really want to see people win. Like, cause I'm gonna win. I ain't worried about that. I'm gonna win. But it's always good to see when you winning, other people winning. Like ain't nothing more exciting than celebrate. Like if you got a bag and you got some money, it's even more exciting when you're around a circle of people who else got money. Like it's like we doing this together. We look good instead of I look good.
Eating.
Exactly. So
Thanks, definitely. What's your most memorable moment so far in your career, your music career?
I don't know. I got a lot of them.
Which one sticks out the most?
I don't know, cause it's like I don't know everything that like kind of happened. I be like cherishing it as it's the most. I don't know if it's when I shook Nip hand and talked to Nip. I don't know if it's when I talked to T.I. and he told me he was rocking with me. And he stuck to that and proved
so, like
it.
You said, you have a lot.
It's just it's a lot of things that just kind of like I don't know. Coming from where I come from, it's just like I don't take nothing for granted. Everything is just like it's a time to remember like your past and where you at and where you headed. So it's like I got too many that I can't just like point out one per se.
I understand. I got you. But that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You have so many. It's like, hey, everything is definitely, a win.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. So what else can we look forward from you? What else can we expect? Any shows, tours, anything like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. We putting together a tour date right now.
Okay.
I mainly want to reach out to like all the HBCUs and stuff like that. I was actually kicked out of an HBCU, Morehouse to be exact.
Really?
I wasn't gonna finish no way though. But I mean,
you consider going back to finish?
Honestly, it depends, because the way I see life is like, and with the way I think the problem is like most people think that it takes school to be successful, and that's not true.
You're right.
I think it's a traditional thing where our grandparents had such a hard time at getting in school that they passed down a generational thing of thinking that you need this piece of paper, and that piece of paper don't make you no better than the next person. Like it don't make you smarter than the next person. It just say you just went through school. So we be so stuck on trying to obtain something that we don't really know the true meaning behind it. Like we just go through, oh, my mom think I should do this, my family thing. I need to make my family proud. Your family become proud if you become successful. Even if you become a porn star and make all this money, if you live in your life and being happy, people always find a reason to accept you. So as long as you're doing the right thing.
Right. For me personally, I just look at it like, just in case, the plan A doesn't work out, then you'll at least have that plan B.
Plan A gonna work
if you fall back on, just in case if it doesn't. That's just my personal,
And I think it's so. I think that's decent. I would say honestly, I hate to say this, but because like nobody really be understanding my train of thought, but
I do though. I get exactly what you're saying, because that's the problem now. You go to school and people get these degrees and stuff, and guess what? You can't find a job.
They can't find a job. And my thing is like success isn't measured by like the amount of finance you bring in. It isn't It isn't measured by the amount of assets that you gain throughout life. Like success can really be having like a person with a 2-bedroom house who married with 2 kids and just living their best life, if that's what they strive for in life, they've become successful because they conquer being happiness. There's so many people that's millionaires and billionaires out here that ain't happy. Like I forgot what his name, Ted Turner, he got all this money and he can't even eat a burger with it. Said like it's 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 just certain thing. Once you find happiness, like that's how you find success. And I think
Right.
we think that materialistic gain is what caused happiness and stuff. Like with me, I want a wife, 6 kids, and like just be financially secure, just so we can do what we want to do. I always talk about like $100 million, but I just want to be financially secure, so whenever we want to go up and go and do something, we up and
To do
going to
it.
do it. And it's like I just think it's all about using your brain and understanding like school could either be a foundation or it could set you up for failure. It sets you up for failure if you go through the process of just thinking and believing that everybody that tell you got to go to school. If you think that's the safe route and you don't never know what you in school for, you can come out in depth. You can come out like, man, this ain't even really what I want to do, but I got a degree in, and you still live your life thinking like I gotta measure up to what everybody think I'm supposed to be married. Everybody think I gotta live this perfect life. So, but that ain't never what you wanted to do or who you wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas it's like if you really like set a goal that this is what I want to do in life. If you want to be a lawyer, you gotta understand that's a foundation. You gotta go through school. Like ain't no way you ain't finna go take no bar and you ain't been through nobody's school. That ain't finna happen. But
Right.
you just gotta know what it is that you want in life and just go for it.
I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. And you made some great points because trust me, I know the feeling because even when I came out of college,
What school you
it's
went
just
to?
I went to Art Institute of Atlanta.
Oh dang, that's dope.
Yeah, back in '98. So
That's
yeah,
dope.
yeah. But yeah, definitely, definitely. So of course, you're pushing Turn Up.
Mhm.
When can we expect the album?
I don't want to put no because we ain't even really put no concrete soft date on it. But if I had to say it'd be sometime around probably. My guess it could be sooner, might be a little later, but around close to about the top of the year or something like
Okay.
that.
Okay. So we have to definitely stay on top of you,
For sure.
follow you
For
to
sure.
keep up. Definitely, definitely. Okay. Was there anything else you want our listeners to know about that you want to promote?
I can be on the cover of y'all magazine.
We pretty much transitioning into digital now.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's mostly digital now. So I'm sure your team is going to be sending us stuff whenever they release it, and I'll make sure it's up.
Okay. And if they don't send you that, I'm gonna just do some crazy stuff every week to it so I can just keep ending up on y'all page.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know. I might run around the city naked or I might shoot somebody. I don't know. Just as long as y'all put me on there.
Well, this is definitely going on there. That's for sure.
Okay, that's for sure.
Make sure you send me the Turn Up single cover.
Yeah.
If y'all have it, the album cover, so we can make sure we all stay turned up.
Oh, come on. Got to know that. For sure.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
Yeah. Follow me, man, right now. All social media platforms. Like I always tell everybody, man, Craigslist, Facebook, Instagram, I don't care where it's at, your mama phone, all that, Eurogotit, Eurogotit, because we having it, Eurogotit for sure. You know it.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you.
You too.
We do appreciate you for checking in and speaking to Hip Hop Weekly.